Hello and welcome to 3am. This is a sleep aid let's play series, so I'll play games to let you go to sleep, do work, or whatever else needs doing in a calm, cozy environment. I'm going to be making sure that the audio levels are the same all the way through, so you can just take comfort in watching this nice, cozy let's play. I'll also make sure that there's no mid-roll ads, so you can go through the whole entire thing uninterrupted. It's about 4 hours, so just take the ride and maybe make a playlist of this and other sleep aid series. Also make sure that you're liking the video and sharing it around and subscribing to the channel. Do it now before you go to sleep so that you can help the channel grow and make more content just like this. Thanks so much for listening to my spiel, and here's the video. Hello there everyone. As you heard at the top, this is a sleep aid let's play. Welcome to 3am. We're starting with Zoo Tycoon. This is the first episode of the first one of these I'm ever doing. So yeah, we're gonna be doing more from here. But yeah, we're starting with Zoo Tycoon. This is a game from my childhood. I remember playing this quite frequently. I really enjoyed this game, and I think I could still enjoy it, honestly. It's a good game. As I said earlier, in the intro, we're gonna keep all the volume pretty the same, mixed so that it'll all be flat and even to make a not so bumpy sleep. I'll just be chatting while I play this game. Any loud noises that I have, I will be editing out, so like coughs and stuff, you know. It's gonna be nice and chill, and I'm gonna be talking at this level instead of my normal, like my normal stream loudness. I would give you an example, but that's sort of the point of this thing, is that the whole thing is the same volume all the way through, you know. Now it's probably gonna be a different volume when it comes through on your TV, but that's because if I don't mix it correctly, if any ads do happen to play, the ads will be really loud. So I have to mix it exactly right. But feel free to turn it down, and it'll all be the same volume all the way through, so there won't be any loud jumps in volume. That's the main thing, is that there just won't be any jumps in volume. But yeah, we're gonna just play a freeform game. I don't care about the tutorials and scenarios, they suck. Let's just play a freeform game. What do we want to do? This is the complete collection, so it's got all the dinosaurs and marine life and stuff. Death Mountain. That's pretty fucked up. I don't think I'm gonna do that. A big inspiration for this was Snapcube's basically version of this. Very cool idea in my opinion, so I'm very happy to continue this on my end, because I think the more of these out there, the better. Because for one, if more people are doing it, then the more other people will start doing it as well. But also just having more options to like really fill out a playlist so that you're not getting bored is just really nice, I think. By the way, let me know what you think of the talk sprite here. The talk sprite is by Snippet Clipper, and the thumbnail art is by JD Benefield. Go check both of them out. It's really cool stuff. Really good, really nice art. I really like it. What about Large Valley? Basic grass map is good too. Could do Large Valley. Dry. Ooh, no, that's gonna be really difficult. Crater Lake. That's like neat, but I think maybe we'll just start with Large Valley. I like that. It's a little different than basic grass map. It's a large one, so we have lots of room to expand. I don't know how long I plan on going with this. Let's change that starting cache. Yeah, let's just do a clean 100,000. How about that? That's an intermediate level. That seems appropriate. Yeah, I think let's go. Doesn't take long to load up. So yeah, here's our zoo. Nothing in it so far. Oh wow. It's like a little thing there. Okay, so we got a little bit of terrain. We could use that terrain to our advantage though. Oh wow. Oh wow, there's a lot of terrain up here. But again, we can use that terrain to our advantage, or at least some of it to our advantage. By just having it be there to avoid any issues. I think So what I want to do, we have some money. So first thing we gotta do the thing. But this is concrete path. So yeah, let's do some more concrete path. I want to go out to here. Yeah, I really want to. I want to make this little area here like a courtyard where all the like shops and stuff will be, and we can fill that out more later. But for now, I want to have all the exhibits be out this way. But how can we denote that? Fencing? So we use like some decorative fences here. Snowy rock. Lots of different things we could do here. How do we want to do this? Lots of options. Let's just go with this thatched grass roof. We're really going to be going for like design principles here. We're going to try and make this like a really cool spot. Okay, so this is this will be designating the courtyard area. Is that? Oh, oops. Okay, we cancel out of that, and then we can undo that. Perfect. Now we can put it one layer, one isometric grid back. This is an isometric game, which is really nice. I like isometric games. I miss them, in fact. I kind of wish we had them back again. All right, so that's that. Now we can continue the pathing and start putting out exhibits here. So let's just continue the path out that far. We're going to put out an exhibit here. Let's do iron bar. It's one of the better ones for doing exhibits in this game. We can use this barrier as a part of the exhibit, so that's nice. We can make it like a small exhibit, or like a small animal. Exhibit 1. All right. Let's see here. Let's put more pathing here. And then around this corner. And just go all the way down there. Why not? All right. So now, what kind of animal do we want to put in here? Let's actually turn the camera so we can get a better view of this. Yeah. Okay. So I think this should be a somewhat small animal. So we don't want to go for something big right away. As you can see, there's lots of options here. Lots of different stuff going on. It's a complete collection, so it's got everything, including the fun little extras and the other stuff like that. But we'll unlock more as we go as well. So for now, let's see. Saro. Don't want a big guy, do want a small guy, but it has to be one that doesn't really need a big pack. Maybe the Przalski's wild horse. How about that? That seems like an alright one. And it fits the terrain as well, so we wouldn't have to spend as much on that. Alright, let's get a male and a female. It is not paused. Let's pause the game real quick. Alright, so we have one of each sex in there. Hey, let's name them. Why don't we name them? We'll name this one Jerry. And we'll name this one Beans. And then we'll put a man in. We'll put a man in here to take care of them. Jerry Bean's man. Perfect. All right. Let's see here. So what do they like? Too much grass, not enough dirt, not enough gray stone. All right. Ooh, more animals of the same type. Okay, so they do want a slightly larger herd. Oh, no, we need terrain. So there's too much grass and not enough dirt. So let's add some dirt here. Oh, actually, let's unpause so we can see their hearts, the happiness. Okay, they're no longer saying. Okay, so now we need gray stone. Gray stone. Here, how about where do we want that? Maybe over here. How about that? Okay, they don't need any more now. More animals of the same type. So let's get we'll make it another woman. And this one we'll name man. Jerry Bean's man. Hey, what's the zookeeper's name? I'm gonna name the zookeeper Haru. Shout out to Haru if you're watching. Hey, we got a visitor already. Jerry Bean's man. Alright. Okay, so they're happy with the amount of people that are in here now. Or animals. Needs more foliage. Needs more foliage. So let's go over here. Did it say what they like? Broadleaf bush? Perfect. Would you like some broadleaf bush? Oop, too many. There we go. More rocks. Alright, let's do so. Oh, they don't like that one. What about this one? Nope, don't like that one. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, here's a generic rock. Yeah, there is generic rocks that allow you to fill a habitat without being in one of the specific regional things. Okay. Do that one. Not enough fresh water. Okay, we can add a little bit of water. They want a watering hole. How about that? Is that good enough? Looks like it. Okay, but there's not enough grass now. We took away a little bit too much grass. How about we do that? Is that enough? Okay, perfect. So now they just need a shelter. So let's go over here to the shelters. The stable should be good because these are hooved animals, I believe. They're horses after all. We'll put that in the corner here. Is that enough? No, because it's not the large one, so we need another one. All right. Perfect. Well, they're pretty happy then. All right, so we got a bunch of guests now. So let's start thinking. Favorite animal, chimpanzee. Well, fuck you, I guess. Beans looks overjoyed. I'm glad. I'm glad that they're happy. Happy horses. But yeah, we're starting to get some people now. So let's start working on our little area here. So, well, first of all, let's start with some benches. Ooh. So this is interesting. Okay, you know what? I actually want to start with more path. In fact, I want to clear that out. I want to double this path. Yeah, let's go ahead and double this path up. There we go. Maybe, do we even want to like maybe triple it? This is gonna be like the main thoroughfare out of here. Yeah, let's, oh, I've got a vision. I've got a vision in my mind. Let's triple it. Let's zoom out and do this. That way we can just get it done in one go. Whee! Trying to be quiet is hard. I'm used to being loud and obnoxious. How am I supposed to be annoying if I'm quiet? Alright. There we go. Let's also... Why not? Let's do a little tripling up here too to make it look a little bit more consistent. Okay. So now that we've tripled up, what we can do is we can place some accoutrement. We're not a we're not a major city, so we are going to have some benches that people can actually sit on or sleep on if they want to. Although we do pay for entry, so if you're sleeping on it, it's a bit of an expensive time. Let's put... Do we want a metal bench? I don't think I want a metal bench. I think I want this large bench. Oh god, they're giving birth already. We'll do them like that. And we can put trash cans next to them. And we can put... We want torches? Could do it like a... Yeah, I think a torch would be good. Not that it's ever nighttime here, but... You know, we're going for aesthetics here today. Hey, how's the little guy? I can't believe they're already giving birth. I don't know what to name this guy. We're out of Jerry Beans, man. Plant? He's a plant. He's a plant warrior guy. Could you imagine if there was a plant warrior Yu-Gi-Oh card? That'd be crazy. Alright. So now... Oh. More animals and objects have become available. That's cool. See, we're already on our way. And we haven't even put anything down that makes money. I mean, besides just the entry fee. Let's see here. I think we're... Let's put a... Is there a fountain? It's a dolphin wishing fountain. That's not like that. There we go. A regular fountain. Here. I'm going to... I'm gonna put this down. Yeah. Listen to that. I hope you don't have to... I hope this doesn't make you have to pee. Let's make like a... We're making like a whole thing here. A plaza. And so now... I mean, we could just take all of this and concrete it up, right? I think that's good. Concrete this whole thing, baby. Did I? No, okay. Yeah, sometimes you'll miss it. Okay. Sure. And then we can, let's see here, add some buildings. Let's see, what do we want? Well, we definitely want a restaurant, and I think let's give them, here, let's turn that around. Give them the rainforest. We don't really have any rainforest animals currently, but, you know, whatever. And So we got 2 restaurants. Let's add a gift shop. Maybe. Don't really have a appropriately themed gift shop, but you know, we'll add more of these guys. Let's add a restroom right here so that nobody goes back here. Let's see here. Let's just do an arcade, I guess. There's a person in the way. That's annoying. Okay. Hopefully they'll move soon. Oh wait, I don't have to wait. Pick up. Get out of here. Okay. Then the arcade will fill up the rest of that space. We can have some smaller shops here. Cotton candy. Frozen yogurt. A kid's snack stand. We should put down some trash cans here. Yeah, that's good. We could also put down benches. I'm actually going to get rid of that trash can. I don't think that's necessary. There we go. Look at that dinosaur playing that arcade machine. That's crazy. All right. More buildings that make money. I just like getting lots of everything going on, because different people like different stuff, you know? Yeah, it's like, I think that's fine. Here, let me rotate the camera wrong way. There we go. Yeah, if I put that there, that's fine. Just the camera does not work the way I think it does, huh? Oh, a drink stand. Yes. Yeah, that's good. Having a drink stand is good. Because people will get thirsty when they have food and they don't have any way to get drinks other than the restaurant. So yeah, want to make sure we have that. I'm gonna put another trash can down right here. But we have a whole bunch of trash cans and nobody maintaining them. So let's hire a maintenance worker to ensure that that stays fine. We also need a maintenance worker to make sure that the cage, the exhibit, doesn't get destroyed. So yeah, good to have. All right, so we've got our little plaza there. We've got our path into the exhibit proper. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with this space yet. We'll figure it out later, I think. Ooh, we want to get a tour guide. I've never really understood the tour guides. I guess we can do it. You know, why not? There we go. He's gotten an assignment. We'll name this person Snippet. Check out Snippet. And the maintenance worker, hey. Oop. That's not what I wanted. Maintenance worker, where are you? I can always use the staff list to find out, but I didn't want to. Okay, so what are we naming you? This is a tough one, because if I name this after one of my friends, like I have been, they're gonna be like, what the hell? Why did you name the maintenance worker after me? And I'm going to be like, maintenance worker is a very important job, actually. And they're going to be like, yeah, but I still got to touch the trash. I'm going to be like, yeah, I guess so. What if I name the maintenance worker after Yu-Gi-Oh? Maintenance worker is going to be named after Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We'll name this one Albaz. Well, I'm already naming the animals after Yu-Gi-Oh cards, aren't I? Huh. I'm running out of things to name things after. Maintenance workers will be named after superheroes, sure. Because they're superheroes. This one's Barry Allen. Sure. This is certainly a zoo. Are we making profit? Yeah, I mean, we haven't made a profit off of what we've, done so far. But are we making profit currently? Let's find out. So currently we're doing that. Ooh, we need to put some into marketing. Let's do just the bare minimum right now. All right, so currently in the red, but is that... Oh, yeah, no, that's, we're in the red. We're just in the red. But we're less in the red than we were when we were buying things. Okay, well, I think that's acceptable for now. We have a decent amount of money, but we want to make sure that we don't run out of money if something emergency happens. We need a decent emergency supply. So I guess we're just gonna kind of wait here a little bit. There's not really a fast forward button for Zoo Tycoon. So yeah, we're just gonna watch things happen. We can zoom in and get a closer look at these pixels. That's isometric, baby. Look at that. I'm glad they haven't had any more babies. If they get too many, it's gonna be a problem. Yeah, I can actually rename the guests too, by the way. Like I can rename them, but there's no point to because they're gonna leave. Looks like people are having fun. They're enjoying my plaza. I could probably put more stuff in the plaza. What if we put a... I'm in the wrong place. Sphinx statue, a snake pit, turtle fountain, giant tortoise fountain. Oh, right. We could have used an archway. In fact, we might just do that. Wait, how big are the archways? They're just like that, yeah. Although we could still do it. Mexican gate archway, rainforest archway. These are the only kind of archways we have. Magma? Yeah, I don't think so. Southeast Asian and Japanese. Glad they're making a distinction between the two, I suppose. Instead of just being like, it's all the same to me. Yo, a jack-o'-lantern. I'm recording this literally Halloween. It's literally Halloween now, as of 36 minutes ago. So, yeah, we started the recording after Halloween started. So yeah, it's Halloween now. So there's like a couple of Halloween event things that happen. So this isn't really a Halloween episode, but it's not a Halloween episode either. Yeah, it doesn't quite line up the way I would want if I was going to use this as an archway. I think we're fine without an archway, honestly. However, what we can do is we can put down a koi pond. Wow, that guy's impressed. That actually doesn't quite line up the way I want to because of the bench. Yeah, never mind. Put something else there that's a little less big. Velociraptors, that deep sea diver. A lot of these statues are like for the expansion. It wasn't DLC back then because you actually had to purchase an expansion pack, a physical disc that you would put in. Although this is the complete collection, so it's like a 2-disc set that gives you everything. Maasai warrior statue. Worn cart. I mean, let's just put up. It's my zoo. Let's put a Halloween thing right there at the front. It's too good not to do it. Playful T-Rex statue, huh? Japanese rock garden, steam vent. We should put an exhibit sign down. Oh. Picnic tables. That's what we can put down here. I don't like that. I think maybe just the 3. I think that's fine. Alright, let's put down an exhibit sign. I think right here. Some of this stuff I haven't actually used because it's purely decorative. No, this is the way to go. Alright, boom. The exhibit sign. But I think for this one we really want to go for all the decorative stuff too, you know? Where are you going? Hey, where are you going, zookeeper? Where are you going? Hey, bud? Where are you going? There's nothing over there. Why are you going over there? Alright. I think it might be time for another exhibit. I would say, what do you guys think? But, you can't respond. So, not much use in, asking, really. Oh, we got the, new stuff. Weak strength. Animals may climb out of it, but can't jump over it. Okie dokie. Yeah. We could also like experiment with doing the types of exhibits where the animals are like far down so they can't actually get out. You know. Doesn't always work though. Because this is not that kind of game. It's not that advanced. Let's see here. We're gonna... There we go. We're going to... I like this actually. We're going to do like this. I said we were going to wait until we stabilized a bit, but I decided to change my mind on that. I want more animal. I want animal, please. And more animal, please. Animal. I love animal. Give me animal. Alright, and then last one. Exhibit 2. That's good for now. Alright, what do we want to put in here? I gave this one a bit more room, so we can kind of go a little more crazy with it. Marukinia. Could do a black bear. I do kind of want to organize the animals a little bit, so maybe not like jungle stuff over here. But there's not a whole lot of grassland stuff. But you know, we could definitely do some of this deciduous forest stuff. because coniferous forest or grassland and deciduous forest are in similar places. There's coniferous forest. That's a slightly different area. But yeah. Let's do bears. I like bears. Or maybe moose. Ooh, here's a question. Do we have the tree that they like? We do have the aspen tree. So bear might be a good one. I don't know that bear actually needs all this space. Oh crap, more animals. Oh wow. Ooh, bison. Let's do bison, actually. Yeah. Alright, bison. Bison. We're probably gonna need more bison than that. Let's at least give one more. Okay. Oh wow, they're already pretty happy. There's no like emergency things. Need more foliage and exhibit to keep happy. What do you guys like? Broadleaf bush? Yeah, I got you. Here, have a broadleaf bush. We're doing conservation efforts here by helping the bison. Happy with more rocks. Do you like... Those are coniferous rocks. Let's just give you the generic rocks. Generic rock number 1. Here, how about a medium rock? Would you like a medium rock? Give you a few more small rocks. They're enjoying it. Here, let me back up a little bit so I can spread these out over in this little corner here as well. When are we going to be done putting rocks down? Can I stop putting rocks down yet? Oh my god. These guys want so many rocks. Okay, that's enough rocks. Too much grass, not enough fresh water. Okay, that's all they want is fresh water. Perfect. That's easy. I'll put a little bit over here. That's all they want. And then shelters. These are hooved animals. So we can do the stable. Is that enough? Yeah. Cool. That was easy. And they have plenty of room to roam around. They can roam if they want to, roam around the world. Ooh, I just realized, oh, I made it just a little bit too big. Now it doesn't line up with, oh, dang it. Oh, man. Ah, I forgot about that. It's okay. It can be aesthetic. What if this one is just a too wide? Just a too wide one there? That's that's like something. Alright. That's neat. We probably need another zookeeper. If we have a second exhibit. We'll name this one Aria. Alright. So we're a little down on money from where we started because we spent a lot on that. But, you know, it's how much we make. And look how much the private donations went up. I mean, the bison probably is part of that because the conservation bonus for bison, you know. Should start planning our next exhibit as well. I do think we want to continue the path out like that. I might even make this one. Do I want to make that one a double wide? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to make that one a double wide or just a single wide. I think over here it'll definitely be double wide. Like we're gonna have it be like this over here. And we'll put another exhibit right here. And then we'll continue this line through here. I don't think we're actually gonna make one that goes over here, perhaps. We'll see. Still haven't decided what I'm going to do over here. There's a lot of potential, honestly. We'll see. I'm really liking this area over here though. Everything's working well for me in this little like pavilion. We might need to make more restrooms though. Might not be enough. Where would we put one? Get rid of a trash can. We could easily place one down, but I don't know if I want to get rid of a trash can. No, we could get rid of that trash can there. It's kind of out of the way anyways. Alright, let's get rid of that trash can. Oh. Well. Okay. I guess it was full. Well, that guy's looking at all the trash. Stop looking at my trash. No, stop looking at the trash. Sorry, maintenance guy. Sorry, Barry Allen. There we go. Bathrooms now. We're gonna need to make some bathrooms that are in the actual exhibit area itself at some point probably, but for now I think this will do. You know, just for accessibility reasons. This is going well though. Do we have... Oh yes, the research. Do we want to start? Sure, let's start some of this research. We'll just do the minimum levels right now because we don't really have a whole lot of money to burn. But we should go ahead and get started on some of this research. Get that going. We got a lot of people with orange shirts. Oh, is it because of Halloween? Oh, I think that's because of Halloween. They're all wearing orange because it's Halloween. That's so cute. Oh my god. That's adorable. Oh my god, I love Zoo Tycoon. I love when games would just like throw in little Easter eggs that happened when you played the game on a certain day. Like you play the game on Halloween and then it makes everything Halloween themed. Hey look, there's a car park over here. Huh. There's another one in this game as well that it hasn't happened yet, but I'm sure it's gonna happen soon. Or if not now, well, I guess if not now, never. But hopefully it'll happen and we'll get to see it because it's very fun. All right. How's the zoo status going? Let's look at our information here. Okay. So it looks like, you know, the money is still not good. The money situation is still going down, but it's not going down at a catastrophic rate. Our rating is going up though, and that's very good. Quality animal care. Oh. You know it, babe. Oh, yes. Let's look at what our buildings are doing. Very poorly, it looks like. None of them are actually making any money. Except for the frozen yogurt stand, the rainforest restaurant, which always does good money. The rainforest restaurant is crazy. I always put that one down because it's always good money. And the kids arcade is doing crazy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That Prairie Dog Cafe is doing nothing. All right. Oh, this is just how you can sort them by the different statistics. That's right. No completed research yet. Ooh. I just realized we have no benches facing the bison. So let's fix that real quick. That's why I oriented them this way. Yeah. Look at that. Lamp. I like lamp. It's the weird mix of the lamp and the torch would be really strange there. I think we're good as is, honestly. Oh, where's that tour guide? It's that's hire staff. Let me go down to staff list. Barry, nope, Snippet. Snippet's our tour. Hey, how about you also do this one? Let's rename these exhibits. We're gonna give them very basic names. Just to keep them straight. So this is Wild Horse exhibit. And then this one is Bison. Wild horses. Glossop Terrace tree is now available. There's some poop to clean up. Mr. Zookeeper, are you gonna go clean that up? Looks like you are. Ooh, looks like they're both coming over here to do it. Well, everything's going well. Everything's going according to Keikaku. Wow, it just keeps losing money. It just keeps losing money. Incredible. Oh, we made a profit. Whoa, July we made a profit. That's crazy. How? Oh, where the visitors are skyrocketing. And August is the current month, so can't really count that one yet. But yeah, I think some of these other businesses here will make more money as more visitors come. You know, the restaurant will fill up, and so the other restaurant will get people coming in. That was an ambitious construction project there. Well, maintenance worker training now complete. So we've got an upgrade to our maintenance worker. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. You know what? I'm thinking I might extend this a bit. Yeah. Because that just looks better like that. I'm gonna put a lamp here and a lamp here. I wish I could put it in that little corner there. Put that there. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, that looks nice. Look at that. But yeah, for these areas, I think I want to keep the grass. I like the grass. So what we'll do is we'll like put things that fit well in the grass, I think. The shark tunnel. Ah, the gift shop. Yeah. Get the gift shop. Gift shop is good to have. Kind of fucks with the whole thing I was going for a little bit, but we unlocked it now, so that's the way it is. Ooh, maybe I should have put it... Nah, there wasn't really room to put it here. But yeah, we can like put like stuff out here in the grass, like bouncy ride. Tree swing. Bouncy ride. Do an orca bouncy ride. Don't really have any aquatic animals yet, but you know, in the future. Let's just do another tree swing. Or another 2 of those. How about that? Pteranodon house. It looks a little haphazard, I will admit. I mean, we might redecorate that at some point, but for now we'll just leave it at that. Man, we're making profit. Look at that. I mean, our construction costs now are probably gonna make at no profit, but you know, numbers going up. I'm noticing that number is going up. How much space do we have left? Let me zoom out. Oh yeah, oh man, we've got a lot of space. Okay, yeah, so if we keep doing exhibits like about the sizes we have been doing them, we can fit a lot in. Guests seem to be very happy with the zoo. Glad to hear it. Perfect. That's so good. Look at that number going up. It's like, it's visible. It's very visible. Holy moly. Yeah, look at that. Look at them. They're running. Having fun. Oh, they're very happy. That's good. I like that. Oh, there's kids playing. They're all getting some use. God, what a fun game. I love this so much. They just don't make games like this anymore. I tried playing the new Zoo Tycoon. It's just not the same. Like there's like they did like a reboot of the series, just called Zoo Tycoon. And it just doesn't have the right feel. It's just not customizable enough. Cause like they're worried about doing all these like good looking graphics and nice designs, and so they make it so that you can't customize it as well as you could before, because you gotta be able to fit all these nice designs in, so they don't fit into this like isometric grid. No, they have to fit into like the very specific areas, so you can't just customize it the way you can here. New stuff. Ooh. Oh wait. Oh wait. It's a dinosaur themed thing, but this might be what we do. I'm putting it in. It's too cool. It's too cool not to. We are like losing some space here. But you know what? We don't have to. We don't have to lose space here. What we can do is we can Yeah, look at that. That's a pathway, baby. Now, what else do we want to put over here? Ooh, a fancy drink stand. Let's go. Pizza stand. Oh, swim shack. Right, I forgot about that one. Get a dinosaur gift stand next to the dinosaur mini golf. I think that makes sense. How about a restroom over here? I think that would be a good idea, actually. Well, you come get gifts next to the bathroom. Actually, that's perfect. That's perfect marketing. Could do a burger stand. Ooh, a ring toss. There we go. Give that a little space. We'll put a trash can over here too. There we go. Let's get some benches up in this area. Yeah, I like those. Maybe one more here. Ooh. Undo that. It's not even with the rest of the things I've done. And one right here. Okay, well they're following the path all the way through. Let's just get that path ready for them. There we go. So let's turn this around so I can see that a little bit better. We're like focusing on this bison here. Yeah, that looks... Hold up. Oh, okay. Please. Man can't find any food. What's Mr. Zookeeper doing? Oh, let me... Can I... Bubble jump now available. Great. Let's see here. Change the gate over here. Make it a little easier to get to from the other gate. Which, now Arya's going to the wrong place, but I could just pick them up. Pick her up and put her down. There we go. Now they have food. Oh, they're giving birth again. Just what I needed. For them to have more kids. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more. Unfortunately. Let's just do this. Rest doesn't matter. And then we can get back here and look at what we want to put in here. Elephant statue, Triceratops statue. Fossil wall's pretty cool. Another Halloween item. Could do. Ooh, oh, that's not too big. Ooh, what if we... Could put it over there. We get rid of... There's a kid using it. Yeah, let's like... Ooh, that's not right. Not good. That's too big. Ooh, wishing fountain. Ooh, little big actually. Let's put that more over like here. I like that. A little small fountain next to the big fountain. I like that. It's a little brother. It's a little brother. Yeah, what about any of these we want to put in there? and ooh, that's big. That's very big. Ice cream. Dinosaurs. Hot dogs. Crustacean house. Petting zoo. Oh. I kind of want to put those kind of things more in the actual, like, zoo area. Oh, that fits pretty well, actually. There we go. Let's do that. Perfect. That's really cool. I have so many visitors. All right. Look at all these orange shirts going around. Oh, right. We need to name these animals. Oh, we never named the bison. Hold up. We never named the bison. Okay, well, here, how about this? Albaz. Ecclesia. This is 3. Fleur. Let's just go Fleur. Oh, I know. Kit. Where's the baby? Over here. Warrior. I don't know. He's a plant warrior. I don't know what the Jerry Beans man lore is not very deep. Nova, Golden Nova, if you're watching this, please don't correct me on that. I can't handle it. Or do, because then you leave a comment. And that builds engagement, baby. I love when you just start getting the repeating, guests seem to be very happy with your zoo notification. Oh wow, we managed to go exactly even last month. That's crazy. That's so hard to do. How do we manage that? That's crazy. Alright, we're like pretty high in the positive now. We could just like watch as things happen, but I don't like to rest on my laurels. I don't know if you've noticed, but I tend to just swing into action all the time. No stop. No stop, continue. I realize I don't want to be a miser. Oh boy. Well, I honestly don't even know if an exhibit needs to be this big unless we're expecting them to breed a lot is the thing. Which, you know, maybe we should expect them to breed a lot. Okay. I think it's time for a new exhibit. I'm ready. I'm so ready for it. I just want to go. I just want to do it. I think we could probably make like 2 exhibits out of this area here. And we might even do that here as well. I think this is just like super, actually like too big, perhaps. I think that's a good size. Reptile house. And that research is going steady. We only put a little bit in, but it's still going really, really steady. Oh, there's a bunch of new fences. Okay. So yeah, let's just start a new one. Let's maybe go that far. It's not even, I know. Don't worry, I've got an idea. Maybe that's here. That's not big enough. Let me something like that, I think. That should be good, yeah. Perfect. I don't know what I'm putting in here yet, so I'm not gonna name it. We're gonna fix that right now before it causes problems. Alright. So what's going in here is the question. I mean, we could continue with the current theming and just start putting more of these guys in. And more of these grassland guys. I'm actually kind of tempted to do that. I wonder if it would be possible to make a zoo with every animal present. Not if we keep making them this size, I will say. But if we make them this size, and with the size of the place we have, that's possible. Thing is, there's not very many more grassland guys left. So it makes me wonder if we shouldn't put the grassland guys over here to make this corner grassland, and then over here we're starting like a new area. But I don't know if there's more grassland guys coming, because we haven't unlocked everything. I know this is like a waste of money to just build an exhibit and then start building another one immediately. But you know, whatever. Deal with it. And then we can have another exhibit here. We'll ooh, there we go. So if we go, let's give him a bit of space there. Ooh. No, that's probably fine for a small animal. So we'd want to, I think we'd want to put medium to large size herds. Oh, that's not good. Okay, small family group. That's probably better, even though they're big guys. Ooh, I don't know about that. And also they might, ground sloth might need sturdier fence. I'm not sure what they want. I don't think Marrukinia does, but ground sloth might, because I mean they're both from the Ice Age, but still, just because of how big he is. Marrukinia is a bit more of a normal animal size. Do we have the monkey puzzle tree? I think we unlocked that, didn't we? Or maybe we didn't. Monkey puzzle tree. Grassland dinosaur. Oh, so he counts as a dinosaur. Okay, so they both count as dinosaurs. Then we might need to have the electrified fence for them in that case. You know, we can always just leave them for later, you know? Can always just leave them for later and just move on to like some of these guys. We could have like a whole like prehistoric creatures thing, like area, you know? Why is the Sarau in with the dinosaurs? It's not a dinosaur. Not even by the weird standards that we have set here. Okay. Yeah, let's go with some of these guys. So we'll do black bear first. Okay. We gotta pause. Oh, wait, no, we can't pause because we need the, we just gotta race against the clock. What do they like? Trembling Aspen. Right, we do have that. I remember seeing that. Just gotta find it. Trembling Aspen. There we go. Now, if I remember correctly, the zookeeper recommendations do not update real time, so we have to close it and then reopen it to get the details. Too much grass, not enough deciduous forest. Yeah, that makes sense. We're gonna keep that dirt for now. Now, if I remember correctly, they don't want us to get rid of all of the grass. They want a little bit of grass. Okay. Too much grass, too much deciduous forest, not enough coniferous forest. Okay. Silver plaque and excellence in exhibit design for displaying at least one animal in a highly suitable exhibit. That's cool. I feel like we did that a while ago, but it took a while to notice, I guess. Oh, too much dirt? Really? Not enough fresh water, not enough deciduous forest. Okay, well in that case, I'll actually make that. And we'll go there. Fresh water. Is that all they want for that? More rocks, cool. And shelter. Okay, so deciduous rock formation. What? The only thing is a big one? We got one big ass rock. Sea lettuce. I mean, that covers up the entire. Oh, we could just use the generic rocks, I guess. More animals and objects for purchase. No more deciduous rocks, though. They didn't give us more deciduous rocks, unfortunately. Let's see, though. Burrow. Small burrow. Isn't there like a cave? That's an Ice Age cave. Dinosaur burrow. Dinosaur cave. Lean to. Yeah, I guess there's not really a cave for bears, at least not yet. So we'll just give them a regular shelter. Okay, hold up. We're just gonna need to like delete some of these trees and give them back later, because we need to put down some essentials. Put that down. Put that down. And then give you back your trees. Oh, you could put any like more variety of trees in. Oh, okay. But we do like to put their favorite trees in first. No, they don't like it. They don't want any. Cool. Okay, what are we naming these guys? Well, I was gonna name them Yogi and Boo Boo, but Yogi and Boo Boo are grizzly bears, not black bears. So, what are the names of the Earth's Arctic cards? I'm gonna look up the names of the Earth's Arctic cards real quick. Let's see. Like, I know there's like ones like megapolar and stuff like that. I don't want that. Earth's Arctic. I'm pretty sure they're all just names like stars and stuff. Yeah, there's megapolar and there's polari, meekpolar, megabelus. Sure, we'll name one megabelus. Why not? Oops, I didn't mean to move you. Okay. We can name you Serpentrion. How about that? Serpentrion. Cool. Sounds like a transformer, but you know, that's their name. All right, concrete. Concrete, baby. Check it and see. I've got concrete of 103. And there we go. Things are looking pretty nice. Bears seem to be doing all right. Oh, we should hire another zookeeper. I don't know what to name the zookeeper though. Let's see here. Ooh, that's a tough one. Hey, if you want to be named after one of the zookeepers, comment below. I'll get you the next time we do a Zoo Tycoon. I'll name you what one of the zookeepers or one of the tour guides or something. Let's see here. But for now, we're gonna go with a different name, a name that we have in our minds right now that we can use. How about Minra? We'll do Minra. This is nice. We're doing good in the neighborhood. Oop, that's not what I want. Good thing that didn't work. Bengal tiger. Ooh, man. The Bengal tiger is one of my favorites in this game. They're just so good. I like them a lot. Also, they make a lot of money because they breed like rabbits, and then you sell them, and they sell for a lot of money. Also, you can house them with the white Bengal tigers once you get those, so you don't have to make a new exhibit for them. And the white Bengal tigers go for even more. And you also get like conservation bonuses and stuff. But yeah. I'm just having a good time watching everything happen here. Look at this. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. We need another maintenance guy. Stat. Pronto. Okay, this guy is gonna be called Clark Kent. Sorry, I'm a DC kid, so I don't really think of Marvel characters off the top of my head. So a lot of these are gonna be Justice League people or like more obscure DC guys maybe. I mean, if you saw the Batman Let's Play, you probably know this already. Because I know those guys pretty well. Probably going to be doing a Spider-Man Let's Play in the near future as well. That one is going to be a lot less like, oh, that guy. It's going to be, who the hell is that? You know, that kind of thing. So, you know. Let's see here. How's stuff going? Oh, we're making that money back already. Look at that. We're already at 65. I think we were at like 60 earlier. So the growth has been really nice. I mean, as we get more exhibits, that's just gonna happen. Him being called Megabelus makes me think he's fancier than he is. Let's see here. What do we want next? Could do more deciduous forest over here. I like that. I think that's going to be deciduous forest over here. And then maybe over here we can start doing some of the jungle, maybe? Or we could do coniferous forest, really, which I think does make more sense as the flow. Maybe we do Siberian tiger. Siberian tigers are touchy though. Oh, there's a rock cave shelter. We just don't have it yet. Okay. So we shouldn't really do Bigfoot until we have that. Cause he really likes the cave as a way to hide. And yes, there is a Bigfoot. You could just have a Bigfoot in your zoo. Oh, we could do grizzly bears. But they do like to sleep in rock caves. So maybe we should wait until we have the rock cave? Tigers are good, wolves are good, lions, tigers, and bears, oh my. Let's do a Siberian tiger. I like tigers. I think we can do 2. They prefer to be solitary exhibits, but I think having 2 is fine. More foliage. Okay, what do you guys like? It's Chinese fir. Alright, let's get a Chinese fir. Chinese fir. There it is. What do they need? Cliffs and hills. Oh. They don't need a shelter. It looks. Oh wait, nope. They need a shelter. Okay, so let me put down a shelter first. Just give them this kind of shelter. I think they are fine with this. And then rocks. Let's put down rocks until they're happy. Although they have smaller rocks. The coniferous have a smaller rock. Oop, too much. Okay, back to the tree. Oop. Did one too many. There we go. Okay. Now, gray stone. Lion climbing rock. Okay. Terrain type. Want some gray stone. How much do they want? They want a lot. They're on that, oh, what do you call it? Step. They're on that step grind set. Okay, they're not responding anymore. Snow terrain. I like that. That looks nice. Not enough for them. Okay. Oh, they're still reacting. I was like, they're not reacting to it anymore. I guess they are. But are they reacting to the snow or are they reacting to getting rid of the grass? That's a question. Looks like they're reacting to the snow though. If we... I can't see. Let me rotate real quick. Okay, yeah, let's get that. Sometimes it can be hard to tell how far you've gone. You gotta rotate it around a little bit. Sometimes you'll like miss a tile. Okay, they're no longer reacting. Too much snow, not enough coniferous floor. Okay. Not enough coniferous floor. not enough greystone, not enough fresh water, not enough coniferous floor. Just get rid of all the grass. Doesn't seem like they care about the grass. Too much coniferous floor? Don't worry, I got you. Here's a little bit of water. And here's a little bit of greystone. More cliffs. Okay, so now we have to use the terrain modifier. So this is a little bit of a funky tool. So we're going to try and use this. We're going to use the drag up. We're going to grab here. Drag that up. We're going to try and make this, dude, like, not super fucky. Make, oop, too high. Oh, shit. That undid everything. Alright. No, actually, undo that. Whoa, man has died of old age. Oh no. That sucks. Hold up, did that... I don't want my fences to get fucky. There we go. Is that good? Alright. They like that. Jerry died of old age too. Dang, dude. Now we got plant, warrior, and beans. And we're already giving birth to tigers. I haven't even named them yet. Okay, exhibit 3. We're renaming that one to Sib. Oh, no, we can just write Siberian tiger. And I think exhibit 5 is the one with the bears. Yeah, so black bears. Beans. No, not beans. Well, we still have 2 horses. What's going on here? I need... Okay, gender. Well, no, we should probably put in a new one. Ooh, rock cave. Ooh, wait, the rock cave. The rock cave. Whoa, okay, all right. Hold up real quick. No, I'm actually not even gonna bother doing that. Okay, let's get another. There we go. Now they're happy. Alright, now let's get rid of this. Yeah, I know, but you're gonna be happy when I show you what I got for you instead. Because I've got a rock cave. There you go. Oh, cats too. Okay. Not what I wanted, but that's fine. Okay. Get this out of here. Give me the rock cave. Cuckoo Kachoo. There we go. Now. Let's name the tigers. Ooh, what are we naming the tigers after? I was gonna say Lunalights, but all the Lunalights are just like animal names. Like, if we just call this Lunalight Tiger, it's just tiger, you know, which is just nothing. That's nothing. That's weird, actually, now that I think about it. What would be a good name? A good set of names for these guys. Oh my god, did they have another baby already? Jesus Christ. Again, the tigers. Tigers just pop them out. I didn't realize the Siberian ones did too, but yeah, damn. They really just... They just get them out there. If that's the case, we're really not gonna be able to keep up with the names, honestly. Because they're gonna go too fast. Oh my god, look at that. How's trash going? Not well, it looks like. Let me hire another maintenance worker. More stuff available for purchase. Alright, this one is going to be named Peter Parker. There you go, Marvel fans. I gave you one. Plant died of old age too. Jesus. Okay, so the wild horses really don't breed fast enough to keep up with their population decline, I guess. Well, unlike the tigers. This is good. Oh man, this is really good. I mean, you're probably asleep by now, or you're doing work, whatever it is. But let me know how you think, what you think of this, because I'm having a blast, honestly. I like not having to project my voice. It makes it a little easier to just keep on rolling along. Albaz can't find any food. That's the bisons? Oh, we should hire another zookeeper. Okay, what is your name? Serpentrion gave birth. Ursarctic Polar. Okay, I am no longer naming the animals. There's too many animals to name. I will name all the staff though, because the staff don't die. The staff live forever. Let's see here. I'm gonna name this one Beck. None of you know Beck, but I know Beck. Just deal with it for now. We'll get back to people you might know in a second. In fact, right now, because I'm gonna make another tour guide, I think. Tour guide number 2. How about you are named Gumi. And you can have this one and this one. That way you have 2 different tours. I guess it's a herbivore tour and a carnivore tour. I don't know. I'm not really thinking through it that much. Okay, money is still steadily declining because we keep spending it. Oh yeah, the private donations. That would be the 15 that we got from the gift thing, and the 5 that we got as well. Yeah, okay. That makes sense then. Globe willow tree. Getting the more trees is good because that allows us to make better exhibits for our animals. I like just like staring at this area here because these guys just clump up so much. How's it looking over here? It's a little louder over here. That's another reason why. The plaza though really worked out the way I wanted it to. Really happy with that. Megabelus can't find food. Why not? Why the hell not? Okay. Sometimes you do need to have more zookeeper staff than you do exhibits. Alright, zookeeper 5. How about you be named? How about you be named? How about you be named? What do I name you? Ooh. I can name you. How about Gray? How about Gray? I like that. Yeah. Ooh. That's not good. Is there a maintenance guy on the way? Yeah, there is. Cool. Good, 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 good. Glad they're on top of that. What do we want in here? I guess more deciduous forest stuff. What's going on in the deciduous forest? Ooh, we could do moose. Could do wolves. The wolf or the serau. Yeah, let's do moose. Moose need large. Oh no, they're solitary. Well, in that case, they could probably fit in one of the smaller exhibits over here. So maybe we do the wolf here, because they need a large family, although they are very small though. The black bear family is getting rather large. Okay, they're still fine with it, so I'm still fine with it. Alright. Yeah, let's do wolves. Actually, I don't know if we should. Like, should we wait and let the cash build up a little bit? Like, if we start spending right away, especially with our staff cost going up. Hey, what's going on with our buildings? Looks like everything's making a profit except for the drink stands and the Prairie Dog Cafe, huh? Prairie Dog Cafe still not making a profit after all this time and all these people? It might be time to say goodbye to the Prairie Dog Cafe. The drink stands serve a purpose in giving drinks to the people who just ordered food. The Prairie Dog Cafe can be replaced by just about anything. I only put it there because it's funny. All right. Hold up. Pause. We need to pause because if we don't pause, they might enter the spot before I have put something in its place. Crustacean house. I actually don't know. No. What about the animal theater? Again, I want to put those other ones like places that are more in the zoo area itself. Fancy family restroom. We unlocked that finally. Let's see here. Family restroom. Okay, so we've got all the restrooms. That's right, people. We've got all the restrooms you could possibly want here. Dino slide. Ooh. Put that there. Actually undo that real quick. Turn it around. There we go. Animatronic theater? Doesn't fit. Okay. Alright, well, I know what we need to do then. That doesn't really fit either. This is awful. Well, what if we try some other things? Fancy burger stand. Aquatic restroom. No, I don't think so. There we go. See if those do any better. Surely one of them will at least, and we can just replace the ones that don't do well. Again, I think the drink stands are fine, even if they're not making money. They still serve a purpose, rather. But yeah, if the restaurant is losing that much money every month, it's just time for it to go. It's got to go. I just realized we haven't fixed this up here. I almost put some in the exhibit. That's good that I didn't. Good, okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. If I do that, there's no room. No, undo. Okay, now we can make like a small exhibit in there. Okay, well, you know, we'll just set this up like this. How about that? That's gonna be a 3-lane. Sure. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, we'll just call it Exhibit 6 for now. It's a pretty small one. We're gonna have to be very careful what we put in there. Okay, again, we probably should stop putting money into things. And just let the money rack up a bit, because we are at the halfway point of our money. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just wait. Because we've kind of done everything that we can. We've purchased a lot of stuff already. Most popular zoo, 500th guest milestone. Let's go. Oh, real quick. Let's put a few benches over here. Just for, you know, people to sit over there as well. You need to have lots of sitting area. Hey, let's check out what our guests are thinking. Oh, head empty. Guest thoughts, head empty. Man, we just got a bunch of head empty guests, huh? Warrior looks overjoyed. Oh, they're just saying, man, this shit's cool. This shit's off the wall. Fountains are lovely. Great. Awesome. I need to throw away this trash. Ooh. Do we need more? Yeah, dude, I'll put more trash cans out, no problem. Is that a... I thought there was an upgrade to the trash can you got eventually as well. But it looks like there's not currently, at least. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. Oop. Put that there. Just a hot. There we go. That there. 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 Oop. There. And they're all throwing away their trash before they even get over. White Bengal tiger available? Yes. I love the white Bengal tiger so much. White Bengal tiger is one of my favorites. Oh, I love it so much. It's so cool. Okay, so we got the more trash cans now. Hopefully that's enough. And again, it looks like we don't really... I'm gonna like... put it... Oh yeah, we do have trash cans there. I'm gonna... Can I put one right there? Yeah. Right there. Before you get into the area, there's plenty of trash cans, so... Okay, I think we'll probably make like a... We can make another, like a secondary pavilion here. This is gonna be more of a, like those buildings that have like actual animals and exhibits in them. And it's gonna have restrooms and stuff. And that's gonna be what kind of pavilion's over here, I think. But yeah, everything seems like it's running smoothly now. We just have to wait to build up some money. And we will, because if you look at the expense report for April, you can see that while we spent 10,000 in construction, which is a temporary cost, we only had a negative of 6,000. So if we hadn't been doing construction that month, we would have had a profit of 4,000 about. So yeah, we're doing plenty good, I think. This is, yeah, everything's going well. Haha. Yeah, it's just a message list. Oh yeah. That's, I was like, red. What's the red? No, it's just because we couldn't place the object there earlier. How's research going? Aquatic animal longevity. Well, not exactly what we need right now, but we will need it later once we start doing that. Which, I don't know when we will, but... We could probably like... Oh my god, I keep forgetting how much space there is. We're literally just gonna have like... everything. Hold up. Gender, male, male, female. Can we like... Can you start having babies, please? I really need you to have babies so that I don't have to keep buying. Breed! Breed! Yeah, I think we do like a Mexican gray. We do a Mexican gray wolf here maybe. Yeah, I actually do want to like, I want to make this exhibit, the next exhibit over here, just like a little bigger. Maybe that doesn't look very good, but I just don't want them to all to be so narrow, you know? I'm gonna go with that. And then something like that. Doesn't matter, there's nothing in there. But anyways, we'll do it. I do that just to make it easy to get to. So something like that, I guess. And then we can, you know, concrete it up. Path it out. And then I think here we're going to do another ecclesia. That's over here. What's going on? Do we need more zookeepers? Ooh, that's not good. Okay, zookeeper's coming. Is there a maintenance person coming? There's a maintenance person coming. We might need more of them though. Not sure if we do or not yet though. Ooh, we're starting to get to the like the landscape over here. Might need to flatten it, honestly. Maybe we should just stick with the grasslands. Because we're gonna have to like get rid of all this crap. I don't know, maybe we could incorporate it. Ooh, what if we incorporate it? Can we get a bridge? How do we make a bridge? Let's see here. What's going on over here? Ooh. If we incorporate it, we're gonna lose a lot of land to it, is the thing. Yeah, I don't know. Lowland gorilla. Let's see here. I am again impatient and going to do this. No, it's here. These, I want the like the cool stuff. Insect house. How much room does the insect house take? That much? Okay, so we need like a lot more concrete. How does the insect house work? Do you come in one side, not the other? No, there's one entrance. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. Let's line that up like that. There's the insect house. Shark tunnel. Shark tunnel will save, actually. I want the shark tunnel to be how you get into the aquatic area, or at least one of the ways you get to the aquatic area, which we are going to have at some point. Petting zoo. Reptile house. Yeah, this is good. I like this. Yeah, all right. And then where does that leave us on this side? With the path. All right. So let's just okay. So we're gonna do that. There's a method to my madness. We do it this way, we don't have to pay for as much concrete pathing. I say pathing like that's the word and not just path. I could just say path. Pathing is like video games. Oh wait, we already did that, so we don't need to do that. But we do need to do this. Yeah, okay. I think that's everything, basically. Might need to do that just to make it look right. Okay. Ooh, that's not what I want, not what I want, not what I want. Where am I? Who am I? Oh, we're back to where we started. Okay. Could we stop? Thank you. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, I think that's everything we need to deal with. Okay, so now back here behind all this, we have this little empty space here. And for that, what we're going to do is, one, we're going to put some trash cans just in case. But we're also going to put down one of them fancy family restrooms with a terrible toilet monster on top. Probably won't need that many, but you know. Sure. I like this. Sure. Cool. Now they make awful sounds, of course, but that's fine. We knew they would. I mean, we're never gonna make any money. I keep spending it. I just can't stay still. It's too tempting. But I do really need to. I really need to just like stay here and watch the money go up. Oh wait, why is our rating going down? It only went down by a little, but hold up. What's going on here? Zoo donations. Donations are not huge right now, but that's okay. Profit and not great. Attendance is up, but not by as much. Why did the rating go down? We gotta get some. Do we need to get some more animals? I mean, we gotta get some more animals eventually, of course, but do we need them right now is the question, really. And the answer is I'm not sure. want this to go like that, actually. And then we're going to... Oh. Oh. Huh. Well, I mean, that's okay. And yeah, of course, you know we're putting a fence here. I don't need to put it in right now, but I want to. Just so I know. We accidentally doubled up the fence. Let's try that again. There we go. This is all of our deciduous animals over here, I think. I think this is a good place for all of them. Small family size groups, medium family size groups, and then moose. Which are just big in general. Okay. Fuck it, let's start putting some of these down. I'm just... But the money is really... Money is really getting low. Like, not low, but like... but more animals is more money, though, is the thing. The thing about it is that more animals is more money. Oh, what is the name of our zoo? We haven't named it yet. I mean, it's obviously the Thempire Zoo, right? Because I name everything Thempire blank, you know? Except for this series, you know, Welcome to 3 AM is a little different, I guess. But it is also my catchphrase on twitter.com. And Blue Sky now, too. I've started doing it on Blue Sky. I think people like it. I'm not sure, but, you know, whatever. It's only $1,000 for a wolf, right? I mean, it costs more money to get all the stuff for their exhibit, but again, more money. More animals is more money. I'm doing it. Fuck it. Okay, doggy, what do you want? More animals of the same type? You got it, bud. Give you another guy and another goyle. What? Too many? Well, you know what? It's not too many, so who cares? Okay, so let's get some terrain started. They want some dirt. They basically said they wanted a lot of dirt, so let's do that. Not enough fresh water. Deciduous and coniferous. I said carnivorous? Oh no. I'm gonna get owned online for that one. Make it look somewhat natural over here. Doggy. Look at them doggies. Hear them doggies? Fresh water. Get some over here. Not enough fresh water. Not enough fresh water? I didn't... Oop. Undo. Oh, Jesus. I didn't realize it would undo all of that. Too much dirt. Not enough grass. Okay. I didn't think I'd hear the day where there was not enough grass. Too much dirt. You got it, bud. Not enough shelters. Okay, do you guys like cave? Do you guys like cave? Wolf family, yep. These guys like cave. Okay, yeah, that is the right way. More foliage, more rocks. But not a whole lot. What do you guys like for foliage? Oop. Ankylosaurus available. Okay. Pacific dogwood tree. The dogs like dogwood trees. I don't know what to tell you. Ginkgo, weeping willow, white oak, cherry, birch, Pacific dogwood. Oh, too much. All right, how about one over there? Yeah, there we go. Deciduous rock formation. Do you want one more? Nope. Do not want. Crowded by too many guests. Huh. Is that the case for anyone else? Oh, we got too many animals over here. Yeah, this is what I was worried about with this being so narrow. But these guys are gonna die. There's only 3 of them. Right? Or is there 2 there in that pile? Oh, there's 2. Okay, we can sell this one. That'll help. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't help that much, but... Okay, exhibit well suited. Okay, they're okay with a number of guests now. They suddenly don't care anymore. Okay, well that ate into our money quite a bit. We're now down to 36,000. We really got to save money now. So I guess we just have to watch for a bit. Holy moly, look at these people. Look at how many people there are. Large bench is too crowded. I don't know what to tell you. I put a lot of benches out. There's too many people. Okay, let me try getting some more benches out. Hurry up. There we go. That should help. I can't really just, I just really can't accommodate this much traffic, you know? There's just a lot of people. I don't like how that got a little off center, or off of where I wanted it to be, but our rating went down to 82. What caused that? Was it the wolves not being happy? Not enough shelters. Oh, are there? There's 5 of them now. If you could move. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix it. I've got the key. Horsetail. There, that should be enough now. What about you guys? Not enough shelters. You got it. You got it, bub. Had to put it a little further away because of the rock, but that's fine. Crowded by too many guests. I mean, we could put in the things that make it so it's harder for the guests to see, but I don't really want to do that because then the guests can't see. You guys are just too popular. Stop being so popular. Just go to the other side of the exhibit. No, what they want, I think what I have to do is get more exhibits, really. If I have more exhibits, the guests will spread out more instead of concentrated in one area. That's like the way to solve this, I think. But oh, you know, we are making some decent money. We still haven't recovered though from where we were. Oh no, not another one. The black bears I'm gonna have to keep an eye on and sell. Because they don't like it when there's 4 of them. They don't like it when there's 3 of them, honestly. But they really don't like it when there's 4 of them. So, we really gotta keep an eye on that. Yeah, we know what these 2 are gonna be. What's this gonna be? Gonna be one of the coniferous. What was that message? I didn't read it. Ecclesia gave birth. Okay, so another bison. That one could be the grizzly bear. Yeah, I think that'd be a good grizzly bear one. Because grizzly bears like to be in very small groups, so that'll fit well. You know, grizzly bears, very small range that they actually exist in. It's basically just the Northwest, and a lot of Canada actually, but it's a lot of the Northwest. But black bears are everywhere. There's so many black bears. And what's interesting though is that black bears just like don't exist in the middle of the country, but they exist on either coast. So they basically what it is they exist on the mountain ranges. For the most part, they exist on the mountain ranges. So they exist along the Rockies and they exist along the Appalachian, and then in the north, of course. But yeah, past a certain point, they just don't exist in the middle of the country. I mean, obviously in the desert areas they don't, because they're not really suited for desert life. But I'm surprised that they're not like, because like the cutoff point is like Michigan. Like halfway through Michigan, black bears just stop appearing, which is really strange to me. Oh, hey, Microsoft Airplay. This is a Microsoft game. Did I mention that this game is from 2001, by the way? Pretty old game. But yeah, this is a Microsoft game made by Bluefang Games. I don't know if Bluefang Games still exists. Microsoft Studio definitely doesn't exist in the way that it did before. Hey, did anyone ever fix this? I guess they didn't, because it's not fixed. Unless that's a different one. I'm just gonna put a guy here. What is your name? Ted Cord. The Blue Beetle. The Blue Beetle before Jaime Reyes. That's in honor of Keith Giffen, who passed away recently, unfortunately. He was the writer of Justice League when Blue Beetle was on the Justice League. That was after Blue Beetle came in to the DC universe from the Charlton comics. So Blue Beetle was originally made by Fox Comics. Fox Comics was mostly a scam, but the comics were real. But the comics were made to like sell like weird things that didn't exist. Like, a lot of comics were, honestly, but these ones were specifically owned by Fox, the owner of the company. So that makes it a little bit more of a scam than a normal comic company. But yeah, so that Blue Beetle, whose name I don't even remember, was eventually sold to Charlton, and Charlton revamped the comic eventually with Steve Ditko, the creator of Spider-Man. And that was Ted Cord, and because Steve Ditko is the man that he is, he also like represents a lot of Ayn Randian values. So the comics themselves are probably not worth reading, but I mean, they're certainly worth looking at, because Steve Ditko could certainly work his way around the pen. But then Ted Cord, which is the blue beetle that was basically created by Steve Ditko, fell into the hands of DC after DC acquired Charlton, and they used the Crisis on Infinite Earths to integrate all that stuff into their universe, which included even more Ayn Randian characters like the Question, and some other characters that Steve Ditko had no hand in that were less Ayn Randian because of it. But yeah, so the Ted Cord Blue Beetle ended up in the hands of DC, and eventually ended up on the Justice League, where this was during what was called the haha era, because it's like funny. The books are very like humor focused. I guess we do need another zookeeper. But yeah, they include like Blue Beetle as a member, and Booster Gold, who's a real fun character. I love Booster Gold. He's one of my favorites. Who am I naming this after? How about Nova? We mentioned Nova earlier. Why not? So yeah, but yeah, Keith Giffen was one of the writers on that, well, the main writer for a lot of that period. And it's just a lot of fun, very fun comics. He had a great sense of humor. He also made a parody comic called Ambush Bug. Ambush Bug is a character that started in like a it was like a Superboy and the League, what is it called? Not the League, but the Legion of Superheroes. The one where Superboy like goes into the future and has adventures with this future crime fighting league. It's so, this is like the Superboy that is actually Superman as a younger child, not the Superboy that is like a pseudo offspring of Superman. Just so we're clear on that. Comics are weird. Comics are very weird. But yeah. So that's why Ted Cord. Oh boy, I really went off. But you know, hey, telling that story helped us build up some money. Really build up some scratch. Made 5,000 in profit last month. That's pretty good, even after making some purchases. Now our staff costs are up, but not by a whole lot, so should still be able to make a decent profit. Hey, let's check out, hey, we're back to 85, that's good. Let's check out what our buildings are up to. Okay, so the burger stand is not really making profit yet. Neither is the fancy ice cream stand. The fancy drink stand is, though. The regular drink stand is not. But I think that will in the future. Look at that average profit. It's so close. I think it's actually coming around to being profitable now. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave those for now because they're not making a huge dent in our profit so far. And it's only been 7 months, so it's possible that they'll get better over time. How is everyone? Yeah, they say they're too crowded, but they're still pretty happy, so I'm fine with it. You know, having this be the only way to get through might actually be the problem. I should have made a way for them to get through in other ways, so that they're not all traveling through this one way. Because these other guys are not getting crowded nearly as bad, but this is like the only way to get through here. So everyone who's traveling in the museum is going past these two exhibits at the same time. Yeah, that might be the problem. What are you doing in here, maintenance worker? What are you doing? Going to fix fence. Okay. I must not be able to see it. There's something in the way, I guess? On the other side? Oh, there it is. I feel like you could have gotten that from the other side, though, but whatever. I don't think you needed to go into the exhibit, but it doesn't matter. We're doing pretty good. Oh wow, we've almost made it up to 50. Almost made it back to $50,000. Holy moly. Okay, yeah, the drink stand is definitely going to be turning a profit eventually. In the near future. Uh... Huh. Alright. Just keep waiting. Wow, look at all these people. So many people. I'm surprised that we haven't gotten the other Halloween event. Oh, is it because it went off during the testing I was doing before I started recording and it's not gonna show up for us now? That sucks. That might be what it is. So what it is on Halloween, when you're playing Zoo Tycoon, a witch will fly over your zoo. It's really cool. There's like literally just a literal witch flying on a broomstick will come and fly over your zoo just like the birds do. It's so funny. I love it. This game looks surprisingly good for an isometric game. Like, look how much stuff is going on and how it all looks just kind of pretty good. From 2001. It just looks pretty dang good. I mean, to be fair, if we zoom in more, it's not gonna look as good. It's definitely showing some age a little bit here. But, you know, we're all showing a bit of age these days, aren't we? Except for you, dear viewer. Please like, share, subscribe. Oh, we hit another month. Okay, another 5,000 in profit. Which brings us up to 4,000 or 40,600 again. Or 46,000. You know what I mean. So it takes 2 months for us to get 10k. But it takes about 10k for us to build an exhibit, at least so far. Thus far, that seems to be the case. That's not bad. That could be a lot worse. Okay. Still don't have anything new here, so we're just like good to do these two and kind of be done with the deciduous forest, except for the dinosaurs, of course. But dinosaurs are just going to go in their own place, I think. Pretty much. Snowbell trees. That sounds really cute. Alright, it's moose time, baby. Oh boy, it's moose time, baby. Like Noah's Ark, 2x2. Alright, foliage, freshwater, deciduous floor, coniferous floor. Yeah, they always need like a little bit of both, which makes sense because there's not ever really a forest that is just one or the other. Not very rarely. Looking good. Looks like they're having it. They're enjoying it. Let's get some carnivorous. Fresh water. Oh, fresh water. Oh, they need more. That makes sense. Moose do live in pretty watery areas. Well, except for Montana. Montana's not a very watery place. Too much water. Okay. Is it still too much grass too? No, it's not too much grass. So let's just do a little bit of that. There we go. Do moose have hooves? think they do. Would they like a stable? Uh-oh. We got an ill animal. They do like a stable, it looks like. Alright. Now they want a weeping willow. Globe willow. Deciduous bush. Please, you... No, come on. Please tell me we have a weeping willow. Weeping willow. Yeah, this is what they want. Wild olive, Pacific dogwood, magnolia, weeping willow. They want a lot. They want a... Ooh, too much. Okay. They don't want rocks? Oh, they do want rocks. Okay. Alright, alright. I'll get you rocks. I'll get you some rocks. Don't you worry. Too much. That's too much. That's too much rock all at once. We want just a little rock. Big, large rock is too much rock. But they want a lot of small rocks. Oop, too much. There we go. Okay. Very sick. Oh god. Is there a zookeeper over there? Okay, I'm just going to hire another zookeeper because I cannot... Okay, what is this one going to be named? How about Key? Because, like, if the zookeepers... I mean, we do need to hire another zookeeper anyways, because we just got the moose. But, yeah, if the zookeepers are going to be keeping up with, like, a sick tiger, like, we need to hire another one. Guess seem to be very happy with your zoo. Honestly, yeah, I'm happy with it too. But yeah, also that did not cost as much as I thought it would to get the moose exhibit up and running. So, what if we just did the other one right now? I don't even know what these are. Are these like... Are these like dogs? Oh, they need a lot more cliffs. Oh no. Okay, let's get started. More rocks. They want a lot of rocks, huh? Okay, let's get started. Terrain. They want some brownstone. They want some greystone. Okay. Too much grass, too much brownstone, not enough fresh water, not enough deciduous forest floor. Let's keep going on deciduous. Too much. Oh. There we go. Too much brownstone. Too much deciduous. Wow, these guys are picky. Not enough fresh water yet. Okay. How about that? Not enough deciduous. Picky, picky. Rocks. No, that's too much. I figured that was too much. I figured that was way too much. But they might want more still. These little ones. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Foliage. Oh, we need shelters. Wait, do they not want the cliffs anymore? Are they good without cliffs? I'm good not giving them cliffs. Are these? What are these guys? Hold up. I gotta look up the Japanese Serau to make sure I give them the right shelter. I gotta actually look it up. Even-toed ungulate. It's a goat antelope. Okay. What? They're not hooved then? I guess? Like, just give... Or maybe they're small hooved animals? I don't know. I'm just gonna give them this. They'll be fine with the generic one. Foliage, right? What kind of foliage do you like? Snowbell tree, right? Ooh, do we have that? Oh, I don't see it. Maple tree, thorns, elm tree, birch tree, white oak, bonsai, snowbell tree. There it is. Okay. And okay, now it's saying you gotta have cliffs and hills. How dare you not give them cliffs and hills? And I thought I thought you said it was fine. Okay, so we're gonna go 1. Oh right, because the rock there is gonna make it a little fucky. But that's okay. It's okay if it's fucky on that end. And they will still want more cliffs and hills. How about there? Perfect. That's a fucking good exhibit right there, buddy boy. Make sure it's not fucked on this side. Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure the fence wasn't fucked. The concrete fence can be fucked all at once. The outer wall, that's fine. I don't care if that gets fucked. The inner wall, I do care. Because that's where people look through. So they need to be able to see things. Okay. Another zookeeper to keep an eye on these guys as well. Wait, how many exhibits do we have? Here, let's name this guy. We're gonna name this one. How about... Oh, name this one Sarge. For my mod friend. A friend who is a mod. Exhibit 7. So this one is Serau. I don't think we're gonna have any other Serau, so I don't need to put the Japanese part. Moose. What are these guys again? Mexican gray wolf. Wolf. There we go. Siberian tiger. The exhibit seems to be breaking down in some way. Oh, there it is. Is there a maintenance coming? There can be. This one is going to be named... Well, Booster Gold, he has a real name, but he doesn't use it, is the thing. Let me find it. I don't even remember, because he literally just doesn't use it very often. Michael Carter. Right. It's so generic. Michael Carter. So Booster Gold, for those who don't know who Booster Gold is, definitely read the first run of the comics. The first run is really good. I like it a lot. But Booster Gold is a superhero from the future. And that sounds like really generic, right? No. No, it's actually really cool. It's really subversive because what it is he's a superhero from the future, because in the future there's a museum dedicated to superheroes, like from the era of superheroes, where there's like where the DC comics take place normally. Um, and he was a washed up football player who was like working as a security guard at this place because he couldn't find any other job. And then one day he just steals he just steals the the stuff. He steals the superhero outfit, the superhero like weapons and stuff to give him superpowers, and he steals a time machine and goes back to the era of the superheroes to become a superhero because he has no hope left for him in the cyberpunk future he lives in. It's really cool. He plays like a weird cyberpunk version of football where there's like holograms and stuff involved or something. But he like gets an injury or something that makes it so he can't play. Or we know, or was it like, oh, I think there was like a gambling thing actually. He was like, because he comes like his mom was like sick and stuff, so I think he gambled, and he got caught gambling, like, so he was like fixing games to gamble on, and so they fired him, they kicked him out, something like that. It's been a while since I read it, honestly, but that's basically the gist. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Staff list. I want to see my tour guides. All right, Snippet. How about you add some... Nope, that's not what I want. Add some stuff to your tour. How about add these two? You've got this, I got this herbivore tour thing kind of going. And then Umi can add the wolves. I guess that's it. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there'll be grizzly bears here toon, so hopefully that will help spread out some of the guests. Oh, we're already back at 40,000. And we spent a lot of money. Ooh, the staff costs are starting to cut into our profit a bit. Whoa, wait. Why are admissions down? Wait, hold up. Why are admissions going down? Zoo is going up. Zoo's going up. Why are admissions down? Is it just because of the time period? I could see that. Nobody's going to the zoo in December. Okay, these guys probably gotta go. I don't know what to put in their place, but they probably gotta go. That right? Yeah, that's the way I wanted to look. Okay, so the fancy burger stand and the fancy ice cream stand can both go. Let's pause real quick. Okay, let's find something to put in their place. The arcade is doing pretty well, but I want to put something different here. Tropical aquarium. Do 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 do. Ooh. That has to be put like pretty far away from everyone else though. Let's see here. No, I think we want stuff over here that's like smaller pizza stand. Yeah. That's the secret sauce, baby. And a fancy hot dog stand, maybe? I don't know about that. I feel like a regular hot dog stand would probably do better, but I don't want to go find that. Alright, let's try that. See how they do. You know, in San Diego Zoo, they have like a food court like this, but they have a lot of peacocks at the zoo that just kind of roam around. They're like pigeons. In the San Diego Zoo, peacocks are like pigeons. It's really funny. I really like it. I think peacocks should be pigeons more places, but it's probably not good for the natural environment, honestly. How are you guys doing? It looks like there's a lot of tigers. Not enough shelters in this exhibit. Yeah. Can I fit another one in? If I can fit another rock cave in, that'd be good. No, not quite. I might could fit one in there. Fit one in there, but that doesn't feel right. I can fit one here. Okay. No, I can't. I could fit it this way. That's okay. Okay, fine. I sure hope there's a maintenance guy coming. Okay, there is. Good. I assume they're coming this way. Can I get some guest thoughts? Need to go use the restroom. There's plenty of them. I guess there's a lot of space in between, but it's funny how quickly I gave up on naming animals, but we really do have a lot of animals. Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to move you, guest. In the early game, you can really micromanage guests by moving them to where they need to be, but it very quickly gets way too inefficient. Like, look at all this. I couldn't micromanage all these fuckers. I could barely click on them. Man, you guys are head empty. Guest list angry. They're angry guests. Thirsty. I don't like the zoo at all. Why not? What? What are you looking for in a zoo? Why are you angry? Okay. I don't know what to do with you. Oh, we might need to like... Here, I'm going to just do some like snack machine, drink machine. Just for people who are a little far away to get access to some drinks and snacks, you know? Plus, they'll make money. I hope that wasn't too loud. I'll make it not loud if it is. I can do that. I have that power. I wonder if I should put more down. Like on the other side? I could theoretically do that. Here, let me... as long as we don't block the exit to the entrance exit to the bathroom. No, we would. We totally would. I mean, we could put one of them down. Maybe the drink machine, I think, is the more pertinent of the two. Cool. See, we gotta look at our angriest guest to figure out what's going on. Horseshoe crabs of Delaware Bay, huh? I don't like this zoo. I'm going home. Try eating. Cool snack stand. Okay, this guy's just hangry. And he didn't... We might need to... These guys just don't know where to get the food. It is pretty big, but shouldn't be that bad. Oh my god, look at our money. In the time we've been dealing with this, our money has just skyrocketed. No, I think it's time for... what's our status here? Fancy hot dog stand is not doing well. Drink stand is almost making a profit. I mean, I guess it probably is making a profit. You know, it didn't make a profit for so long that it took a while. What are we... Oh, it's concessions. I was like, what are we making so much money on? Concessions, of course. Our concessions are going up. Huh. Alright. Then yeah, those are doing really well. Just like chips and drinks, you know, sodas and drinks and chips and sodas and chips and chips and sodas. Oh no. Oh, we still had a lot of them. So, I think we're good. I think it's grizzly bear time, baby. I mean, we could just go ahead and put this shelter down. We know what grizzly bears want. I know what bears want. I know what bears need. All right, Yogi and Boo Boo, let's go. Hey, Boo Boo. Let's get some picnic baskets. All right, what do you need? Foliage, grass, freshwater, deciduous, coniferous. A lot of stuff going on here. All right. Deciduous. We put down some fish. Let's go. That's probably enough. Coniferous? Nope. Oh, right. These guys are coniferous first. So I'll just put it all over the place. Oh, it's not big enough. I was worried about that. Too much deciduous. They do feel too crowded by the guest as well. Oh, too much. Taking away this deciduous. Okay. No, I think we're probably still fine to put them here. Too much. Not big enough. Yeah. Too much deciduous. Sure. Like that. Let's get some rocks in. Rocks in. Won't you turn off the red light? Or turn on the red light? They want... Right, you don't want to... They don't want the red light to be turned on. That's right. For some reason. I don't know. I would be proud. Alright. What else? What do you want? Yellow cedar tree? Alright. Yellow cedar tree. There we go. Hopefully these trees can help them feel less crowded. I know I would feel less crowded if I was in this many trees. Oop. Nope. Okay. More cliffs, so... That good? Yep, that's good. Okay, well, we've done the best we can. There's not a whole lot of room to expand. Jesus Christ, the Siberian tigers just keep going. Ooh, maybe I should have put the wolves in here. Oh wait, no, they need large amounts of room. It's a minor one, so I don't feel too pressed about it, but I think what we might do is, if I can get a good angle on it, is just expand it into this area here, like where this concrete is, and maybe a little bit in there. Like if we can just give them even like one tile extra space on either side, I think that would be helpful for them. That might be what they needed. In fact, let's well no, we'd have to like delete the path. We do that. We do that. It'll look a little messy, but I think that's ultimately okay. These people will get out of here eventually. We're gonna do it like this, and then let them get out first, because a lot of them will get out. Okay, there are people coming in as well. There are definitely people coming in as well. So let's we do that, now they'll get out. Because now it's an exhibit and they're inside an exhibit, and they don't want to be inside an exhibit. Very slowly they'll get out. Very, very slowly. All right, let's while we wait, we can start getting this set up. Yeah, they're getting out of there. Get thee out of my exhibit. This guy is moving pretty slow. Okay. Well, once this last person gets out of here, we can tear down a piece of fence. and expand it. Okay, I think everyone's out. I think we're all good. There we go. Yeah, that makes the bears sad temporarily because it... Oh! Oopsie. Oopsie. Oh, sorry, child. I'm sorry, child. Oh, better swim. Sorry, child. Better swim. Swim faster now. You don't want the bear to get you. Okay. Does not like the piece of trash. Oh, great. Still not big enough, huh? Too much deciduous, not enough coniferous. Damn, those horses do not last long, huh? Okay, well, they still don't have enough room, but they have a bit more room than they did, so hopefully they'll be happy with it. And hopefully the maintenance worker will go clean up that piece of trash. Yes, it will. Thank you. But yeah, look at their happiness was like 100 for a bit there. Yeah, it's 100 again, so that's fine. If the happiness is 100, everything is fine. Oop. Grey wolves are ill. Is there a zookeeper on the way? Hopefully. Okay, so that was a bit expensive. Trying to get that fixed up, but that's okay. Oh, you know what? You know what we need? We need benches. Here. Maybe I'll put this one down. There we go. There we go. Turn them around. And wait for the right moment. If there ever is one. That's okay. I've got all day. I've got people that need to go to sleep. I can wait. Here, I'll have that one back up the other one. Yeah, maybe I'll just do that for all these, actually. And come on. There we go. Okay. Now for over here. We want to make sure people can sit down because they get tired if they can't. And it's just good. It's just nice. It's nice to do. Don't be an asshole. Put down benches. We care about our visitors. Specialist marine training, huh? Ugh. Stuff getting sick. Hey, I hear them. Oh, that's not good. Boing. 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 Here. Please. Please clear the way. Let me put down a bench. 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 Okay, there we go. Damn it. Right when I was trying to put it down. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's get a bench going this way and going this way, and then benches going this way, and that hold up. That's not in the exhibit, is it? No, it's not. Okay. Is anyone handling that? Is this being handled? Too many animals. Oh, okay. Here, let me open up the animal list real quick. And oh my god, okay. That one's still growing. So is that one. Okay, let's sell off. Well, you know what? Let's just sell off these babies. How about that? They get sad, but they also need it. It needs to happen. No, we're selling all these actually. We can only handle like 4 of them at a time. Not for long. Yeah, we can make a lot of money selling animals. Which is pretty fucked up when you think about it, but you know. There we go. Okay, there. Well, that's not really a great view. I'm going to undo that one. That was the wrong way. I wanted to go this way. There we go. Great. Okay, and let's get some over here. Norfolk Island pine. Wait for these fuckers to go past. There we go. Let's get like a bench over here. If we can get free space without people for a little bit, which doesn't seem likely currently. You got to be really proactive with the seating arrangements because it gets too many people. There we go. I don't know that we need any more than that, honestly. Like over there, I mean. Over here, maybe? We might need some more, yeah. Let's get a bench over here. A bench over here. A bench over here. Bench over here. Turn them around. Bench over here. Turn around. Bench. 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 For my mensch. I don't know. I'm making up a song, I guess. Okay. Well, that's appropriate seating everywhere now. What's the general consensus of the guests? What's the general consensus of the animals, frankly? Nobody's sick anymore, so that's good. No angry guests? Whoa. That's crazy. Oh wow, we're making profit despite doing construction. Okay, well we're not doing a whole lot of construction the past few months, but still, we've made a decent amount of profit. Hmm. Birds of Africa. Okay, so we still aren't really spreading out the guests very well, unfortunately. At least not as much as I had hoped. Ecclesia died of old age. The named animals are gonna start running out. We're gonna start running out of named animals. Last of an era. Okay, we got some angry guests. This guest is angry because they haven't figured out how to work a vending machine. This guest is angry because they haven't figured out that they can simply go get a drink. This guest is angry because they haven't figured out how to work a vending machine. This guest is angry because they haven't figured out that they can just go eat. They can simply eat. Okay, now they did. Now they ate. So it seems like most of our angry guests are very temporarily angry, which is really where we want to be. That's really where we want to be. This is going very well. Okay. Let's see here. We really, I don't think we can afford to start getting really weird with it yet. But I really want to. Oh, I really, really want to. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. And it's to start getting weird with it. Oh my god. The bison are just dropping off like flies. Okay, so what do we want to do? We back up to 40,000. I mean, I really want to start doing water attractions. Like I really do. Do we dare? Do we dare to start? The thing about water attractions is you gotta be smart with how you set them up. So let the I do think over here is where I want to put them. This area over here. Is anyone going to help? Okay, there is a zookeeper heading that way. There's already one over there, actually. We do have several at this point. We have a lot. Okay. All right. I think it's time. Wow. Oh no, the black bears are giving birth again. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I think I know. So what I want to do is to go in and we're gonna okay. So we gotta start somewhere. How are we gonna start here? I think we're gonna start with creating a staging area, basically. Okay, so what we're going to, how we're gonna do this is we've got this like little pavilion area here. What we will do is we will add more concrete. I think maybe even this much. That's a, ooh, no, actually that's plenty, because I'm gonna try and maximize our stadium seating here. I wanna go this far. I think that's a good amount of space. Oh, well, no, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. There's just like an annoying way in which this fucks us over, the way I've set it up. Okay, well, too late. Let's start. So what we need are the show grandstands. I just forgot how many animals can do this actually. Oh. Oops, undo. There's a lot more space for this than I thought. Ooh, okay. I forget how much space there needs to be. I think there just needs to be one space. So what we'll do is now we'll go back to pathing. Yeah, sorry little girl, there's nothing over here yet. Come back later. Okay, let me turn this around because awesome, thank you. Okay, where am I? There we go. There. Sure. Okay. That's good enough for me. Okay, so we might actually... Oh, hello. That's a lot of money. 1000th guest. Cool. Alright, so now... Okay, so we need to, we're going to be setting up a show tank here. So let's go with whichever we like. I like this one. I don't think the wall counts. That's why it works like that. Hold up, the grizzly bear is sick. Okay, yeah, they're taking care of it. That's good. Okay, just making sure. I don't want anything to happen while I'm doing this. I would feel very bad about it. Yeah, I don't know if that counts. I don't think it does. So... yeah, we'll make the show tank like maybe yay big. Oh, it does count. Oh, fuck me. Well, I can get some of that back, I guess. Why is it got a door? It didn't turn into a tank. Wait, hold up. There we go. I was like, what's going on here? Okie dokie. Now, show tank is inaccessible. Alright, well, we can fix that. But this doesn't really matter yet. Let's see here. What are we doing with it? One up. There we go. That's where we want it to be. Now, let's take a look. Show tank, Right, there's salt and freshwater ones too. Let's take the base down a little bit. Okay. I feel like that's plenty good. Serpentrion. Now, don't set up one of these show tanks in an actual zoo. That's really fucked up. Real zoos don't do this kind of crap, but fake zoos do, like SeaWorld. Aquatic. Is it, what kind of, are they salt or fresh? I don't know. That's a sea otter, so it is sea. Okay. So yeah, here's what we're gonna do. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure here. Okay, so first up is we're gonna create a tank, another tank, an actual tank. And it needs to be a pretty hefty one too. I guess gotta be like at least like that, at least. Okay. Oh, right. We need the cleaner. We need the filter. Ooh, that's so fucking true. Okay. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Let's see here. Floor, no. Okay, so that's not what I want. There we go. Adjust base. Yeah, and then there that creates an entrance. Yeah. All right. So now we can, oh God, we're running out of money. So do. We're in a danger zone, but okay. The same base. Ooh, can't afford that. Oh. There we go. Now we can. Okay, so now we are very low on funds. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait a bit, I think. Yeah, this little girl's over here like, what's with all these tanks? There's like nothing in them. What's going on here? What are you doing? Zoo better. Just zoo better. Yeah, okay, so I'm just not gonna be able to do what I was going to do originally, I don't think. Because I need to have more space for cool stuff. Which we will have. We will have lots of cool stuff. Alright. Let's just clear all this up. I think up to there. Because we need room to go in there. Yeah, I need more space because it's just so much more efficient to have every show animal go into one tank, one show tank. Of course, I can't really build another show tank or build another tank right now. Short fin mako. There's so many cool types of sharks. Makos are really cool. Oh my god. It's so noisy over there. There's so many people doing so many things. Oh Jesus Christ, there's too many bears. Too many bears. Too many bears. See, this is another reason why we don't name them, because if you have them numbered, they just, oh god. Okay, so, sell. Why are you sad? I'm helping you. You can't handle that many. Okay, help. Help. Oh, that's 2 left. Or no, that's not 2 left. There's more of them. Female, female, male. Alright, well, a little incest, but you know, that's okay. It's fine. The doggies will leave. Doggies are fine. And Siberian tigers are probably fine for now. Bison? There's 2 bison. Are they both female? Great. Alright, let's throw another bison in. There we go. Oh my god. August is a hell of a time. Okay, I guess we gotta get another fucking bison. I mean, technically that's actually, you know what? That's theoretically enough. However, they might be upset that there's, okay, well, it's not a huge deal, so I'll let them do that on their own. But look at August. The cost of August. Oh my god. Oh, right. That's the donations, right? That's why we spent so much in July and yet still made a profit. It's because of the donations. How's research going? Lemurs of Madagascar. The movie. Okay. But yeah, I plan on having another tank that's gonna kind of go like this. It's gonna be a small one, and then we're gonna have a bigger tank that's gonna be like this. And then we're gonna have a really cool, a really cool build I'm going to do that you're all gonna really be impressed by, I think. You know what I might do is I might go like this. And yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. I'll do more. I'll like add more later if I think I have to. But we'll see. Hope they're all being properly taken care of. It seems like they are. It seems like everything's pretty self-sustaining at this point. Holy moly. Oh, that's the staff costs, right? Yeah, staff costs and upkeep and all that stuff. Research and marketing. So that's all being maintained. But yeah, we should be making enough for that. Our concessions generally cover the costs of our continuing upkeep. Oh man, we're an 89 rank zoo. That's crazy. In the course of 3.5 hours, we've made it to 89, rank 89. Okay, fancy hot dog stand, not really doing it. Okay, the show grandstands are actually costing us money. Oh no. Uh-oh. I was not expecting to have to wait this long. I'm actually not gonna bother the hot dog stand for now. Might deal with it later. Oh my god, the Rainforest restaurant it just goes hard. It just really does go hard. I don't know what to tell you. Should maybe put some more spin. Oh, that's one of the moves in the shows, which I'll get to show you eventually. You know what? I should maybe consider, but I can't really figure out how I want to have this set up until I have all the tanks set up. Okay, how about, can I get my small tank set up? I think the small tank really only needs to be like yay big at all. And then we can like go from here. Yeah, I mean, we can like give it a bit more space out here like that. Like that. I think that's pretty good because it's not this is not actually holding an animal all on its own. I'm going to just adjust the base. Adjust it a little bit more, and yeah, there we go. I think that's plenty for this one. Wow. And then this one is going to start like right here, I think. Yeah, I think we can do that. And then we can build a path real quick right here. Yeah, and then we can have a filter here and a filter here for getting our two tanks filtered. Have them close to each other so they can be maintained at the same time. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this one is gonna go like, oh. Something like that, I think. Maybe a little further like that. And tank 6. Oh no, that's because of the exhibit numbers. I was like, take 16. How? Okay. Oop. Yeah, we need to adjust our base down all the way for this one. This one's gonna have an actual fish in it, so we want to adjust our base all the way down so they have a lot of depths to go down. But that does cost a decent chunk of change. So let's go ahead and leave that alone for a bit. We basically, well, just planning out more of it's going to cost more money. So let's not do that for right now. How about we're very close to being able to make money off of those grandstands. There's a lot of them, so I feel like we've got plenty of them once we actually get that started. But they are just costing us money right now, but it's only like a little bit. It wasn't a whole lot. What's the... Ooh, ooh, what? Huh? Oh, staff. Staff costs. Right. What's the what's the angry guest situation? Okay. You're just hungry or thirsty. You're thirsty. You're thirsty. Get a goddamn drink. Get some drinks. I am begging you to drink something. Once I have money, I'm just gonna put some more drink machines out. Because apparently we need them. Yeah, right here is a good spot for one, I think. Currently isn't a high traffic area. We could drive some traffic here to unclog some of the other zones. I know. Don't worry though. We'll be making money, or we're making money, and we'll be getting out of the red soon. We're only in the red because of all the construction I'm doing. Perhaps premature construction, but I don't know. It's fun. Why wouldn't I? Okay, we're getting close. Just 1,000 to go. Guests seem to be very happy with the zoo. That's good to know. Why don't you tell me that again in 5 seconds? Getting close. We could be a man in motion. All we need is a pair of wings. Come on, come on, come on. I need it. Okay. Okay, alright. We're in the green. Boom. Boom. Get the kids to buy some sodas. You know they want some. Trash can right in front of the drink machine. Sounds good to me. So the pizza shop's doing well, but the hot dog stand is not. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get rid of the hot dog stand. We can't abide by things that aren't selling. Ice cream. I think I want a drink stand, maybe? But like a not a fancy one. Yeah, let's do an unfancy drink stand. Oh, it's right next. Oh, right. I forgot. There's already one right there. That's okay though. These ones do good business. So. Okay, we can stop staring at the noisy stuff now. No longer any need to stare at this at that stuff. Okay, so now what we need is actually to help figure out how we're making this. What we need next is actually an iron bar exhibit. That's the one I use, right? Yeah. So this stuff is gonna be in the way a bit. We're gonna need to flatten some of it. Again, kind of wish I'd gone for just a flat one, but whatever. We'll just deal with the challenges that come our way. We do need to make sure that we block off this one, like so. Something like that, I think, would be good. Of course, you know, I probably shouldn't spend money until the month rolls over because we're going to go back in the red again. Oh well, whatever. I just want to get this done because once we get this done, we can make, you know what, actually, I want there to be a bit more to it than that. On this side, I mean. Because, like, if we could get it, like, so, yeah. That's a lot. Okay, we're gonna need to flatten that, too. Once we have that connected. I might have made this a little bit too big, honestly. How about we decrease that just a little bit? And we make it more like that. I think that makes more sense. Okay. For those of you who know this game, maybe you know what I'm up to, but oh, time to pay upkeep costs. All right, well, hopefully my workers don't go on strike from no pay, but we'll see. Let's see here. Let's take a look at what our buildings are doing. Yeah, show grandstand's not doing anything, of course. Drink stand number 2 seems to not be in a good way. I think the new drink machine, yeah, the drink machines are all doing gangbusters. I'm doing, oh wait, there she is. Look, there she is. Holy moly. Look. There she is. I was hoping we'd see her. There she is, the witch. Happy Halloween, everyone. It's after Halloween by the time I post this, but wow. There she fucking is. Glad to see ya. We're gonna let her, we're gonna watch her on her way out. Bye. Whoop. There she goes. Thanks for watching Welcome to 3 AM. This video wouldn't have been possible without art for the Talk Sprite by Snippet Clipper and art for the thumbnail by JD Benefield. Go check them out. If you're still awake, how about you give the video a like, maybe subscribe to the channel, and share the video around to other people who might need it. Also, don't forget that I have a Patreon, so if you want to get in the credits that you see on the side here, you can go to my Patreon or you can join the YouTube membership and help support the channel by giving me some of your money. I really like having money to buy things. It's very nice. Thanks to everyone who is currently supporting me and everyone who will support me in the future. If you are asleep, I hope you sleep well. And for everyone else, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye and good night.